All right, so let's talk about manifesting. Let's talk about it. Because y'all, I'm not going to say I'm the queen of it, but I'm something like that. I am a manifester. And a lot of times people ask me, how? I think it boils down to a few simple things. I think, take notes. One, in manifestation. Now, this is something that I need to do more often, but it's something that I do. Meditate, pray. Daily would be awesome. Twice a day would be even better. But guys, even if you did it once a week, move in that direction of prayer. Y'all, I used to meditate and pray every single morning and every single evening. And then there was a point where I used to do it between every single decision. And that's when I see my manifestations happen like that. I'm talking about time, the gap. Oh, it would be so short. And I could just say a thing, and that afternoon, that thing was popping up. Okay, for real. So that is another thing that you can do. Add a regimen of prayer into your lives. The next thing that I do is a daily gratitude practice. Gratitude is such a simple way to shift the energy and the vibration of a thing in your life. When you train your eye to gratitude, I feel like that is the best praise song that you could ever give God. A joyful, thankful, grateful heart. For real. Praise it all, y'all. Praise it all. Count it all joy. Count it all joy. Even when it doesn't look like it's joy. When it doesn't look like it's joy, what you're going to do is what I call a list of positive aspects. And it's not that I call it. I follow Abraham-Hicks. A lot of you know this. And a lot of the concepts are Abraham-Hicks concepts. There are some other teachers that I follow too, but I feel that Abraham-Hicks is one that is the easiest to understand, and it speaks my language. You guys, I invite you, I encourage you to find a teacher who speaks a language that does it for you. Abraham-Hicks does it for me, okay? And so a list of positive aspects is the fact that when something seems like it's not going quite your way, and when it seems like it's not all that great, write a list of positive aspects about that thing. For instance, y'all seen when my brand new blanket that I just bought from Target burnt up in the dryer, and I was annoyed and I was frustrated in the moment. And do that. Be honest with your feelings. Don't put a band-aid over your feelings and pretend like you're hunky-dory when you're not, y'all. Y'all get to be freaking honest about your lives and about your feelings and about your emotions. Pretending and faking the funk does nothing for no one. Not even you. Not even you. So be honest in your feelings, because you need to acknowledge your feelings to know which way you're going to move your feelings. My feelings were frustration. But then I had to start counting my blessings, y'all, because I had to look at the reality. The reality is this thing burnt. Had it been in that dryer burning any longer, that thing could have caught on fire. And that annoyance of a $150, $200 investment could have really been a multi-$1,000 destruction. It didn't, because I'm blessed. I chose to put it in there for 100 minutes. Could have chose something different, absolutely. But I wasn't in tune at the time to do something better. I was who I was in that moment. And in that moment, I was somebody who wanted the blanket to dry fast or thoroughly. So I put it on 100 minutes. But the positive aspects is the fact that it did not catch fire. The positive aspect is the fact that my honey helped me pay for that blanket. So I wasn't out of $150 or let's say $200. I was out of $100. The positive aspect is I had the money. It wasn't my last $100. The positive aspect is that I have even more money. I can buy another blanket. We are so blessed. Guys, we are so blessed. Feel your blessing. Feel the blessing over your life. Wherever you are right now, praise it. Praise it, because you cannot have more until you praise where you are, where you currently are, what you currently have. When you praise what you have, that's when God gives you more. That's when it starts pouring in, okay? Praying every morning, meditating every morning. That's 1. 2, gratitude. Practicing gratitude every single day. That's 2. I do it with the group, my gratitude girls, my friends. I do it with them every single day. Even if I don't write it down, even if I'm just speaking it out loud to them. And I do it with myself constantly. I'm constantly counting my blessings, okay? That's 2. The third thing I'm going to tell you to do, and that is a 300 list. And again, that was something that he got and brought to me from Steve Harvey. The 300 list, why I think that is a perfect tool is because it's going to really have you sit and think and dig deep about your desires, guys. You have so many desires on a subconscious level that you may not even be aware of. Everything that happens in our lives is because we manifested it. A lot of the things we forgot we manifested. We forgot we asked for a thing. Something you may have asked for 5 years ago is popping up today, and you don't even realize it or remember it because you just don't remember that thing. But it doesn't take away from the fact that this is by your creation. This is your creation. So what I love about the 300 list is 300 is a huge number. It sounds like it's not when you first think about it. Oh, I can write down 300 things I want. But when you start writing it down, you're going to start realizing like, oh, dang, I'm at 99. What else do I want? So it's going to really cause you to look at the world. When you look at a magazine, to really see what you connect with. Oh, I like that in a magazine. Let me write that on my list. Oh, look at that over there. Look at that around that house. Let me write that on my list. It's going to really cause you to dig, right? But then the other thing it's going to do is going to place some things, some desires at your subconscious level, and it's going to allow your subconscious mind to go out there and start working on your behalf where you don't have to sit there. Because your 300ness is not about you taking action. It's not. So you don't have to sit there and take an action towards a thing. You're going to sit there and you're going to allow God to show up and show out in your life. Okay? And when you revisit that list, you can revisit it at the end of the year. You can read it once a month. Jay, I think he reads his maybe once a week or so. But you don't have to do that. You really don't. But you can. But when you revisit that thing, let's say at the end of the year, you're going to sit there and just like Jay, you're going to cross out all the things that happened that you didn't even realize happened. Because 300 is going to be such a huge number that you're not going to remember everything that you wrote on that list. But babies, just because you don't remember it doesn't mean that it doesn't manifest. So I'm going to say those are my tricks and tips to easy manifestation. But I really enjoy talking to y'all. I really enjoy sharing with y'all because I really want us all to have the lives we want and the lives we dream of. And I want us to improve our lives thought by thought, word by word, bit by bit. We get to have a life today better than the life we had yesterday, better than the life we had last week, better than the life we had last year, for real. And even when it looks like it's not moving in that direction, it really is. Because sometimes... me. I'm making a U-turn. Because sometimes, guys, in order to have the life we claim we want, the life we live right now has to go away. And sometimes that's not comfortable. To get rid of the bad habits or the negative influences or the things that just aren't serving us well. It's not always comfortable because it's what we're comfortable with. But sometimes what we're comfortable with is what's stopping us from having what we truly desire and the life that we can truly have. Let's all be positive motivations to one another. Let's be that. And until the next video, y'all, I love y'all so much, and I really want the absolute best for y'all. Oh, it can bring tears to my eyes. I just want the best for everybody on this planet. And I really want to see y'all in the next video. So until the next video, y'all, thumbs up, because y'all know. Talk to me in the comments, because y'all know. And subscribe if you're not a member of this wonderful, fabulous family, because y'all know.